You know, sometimes certain situations, there are certain situations in basketball where I sit and wonder. I feel bad for players who I never think that any stat is empty. Every stat holds meaning, but sometimes you feel for players that put up great stats and it doesn't lead to winning basketball. And Bradley Beal, who had 59 tonight against the Sixers and still ended up losing by, what was it, 6 or 7? I'm watching the end of the game as I record this. Still ended up losing by 6 or 7. I don't feel bad for him. I really don't. You knew that the Wizards were losing. Now, I understand that you did think you were going to play with John Wall. All right. But you signed up for a losing situation. You knew that the Wizards wasn't going to bring you a championship. You knew that the Wizards might not have a chance to go deep in the playoffs. Now, Westbrook, I do believe Westbrook is valuable to any team, and I don't believe that whole, he cares about triple doubles over winning, because the games that he has, oh my God, I just found out Markelle Fultz tore his ACL. Oh man, he was doing so well. I hope he ends up okay. For real, bro. That's really heartbreaking. I really hope what's it called? Markelle Fultz gets better and he comes back, because he was tearing the league up. He was in contention for most improved player. I really want him to come back stronger and harder than ever. As I was saying, I'm not a fan of the whole triple double. Westbrook only cares about triple doubles, because that's simply not true. I'm pretty sure he has like a 70-something win percentage when he has a triple double. Basically, majority of the time when he has a triple double, his team wins. So that narrative is just corny and very false. But the truth of the matter is, the Wizards look really bad. Like, I understand it's the beginning of the season, but you could just tell just by watching them, they don't really look that good. And I don't feel bad for Bradley Beal. You signed the extension that will give you the player option in 23. Why would you sign that extension? You could have went elsewhere. You know what I mean? You should have just went elsewhere, Bradley Beal. I don't know why you did this. You're a hell of a player, but I really can't feel bad for you. And obviously, I know you don't expect, Bradley Beal doesn't expect anyone to feel bad for him. He's a grown man. He's capable of making his own decisions. But I see a bunch of people saying, free Beal, get this man out of here. He knew what he signed up for. He signed the extension. No one forced him to. No one said sign this. He signed the extension. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, what else is there to talk about? Steph Curry. I'm tired of the Curry slander, okay? Let's start off with the fact that Stephen Curry, Wardell Stephen Curry, has nothing to prove to anybody. Since people don't want to remember, since people want to act clueless to who this man really is. This is the man that had 402 threes in the season, 2016 season, I believe. This is the same man who, backcourts aren't really known for leading to winning. We have front court. We had Kobe and Shaq, Dwayne Wade and LeBron, Michael and Scottie. Backcourts don't necessarily lead to championships if you look in past history. Steph and Clay was one of the first memorable backcourts to actually lead to a ring. You get what I'm saying? 2015. People could play the injury card. Oh, if LeBron had so-and-so, whatever. Yeah, and if I had a vagina, I'd be a woman. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, Curry got that ring fair and square. They won. They beat LeBron in 2015. And I love LeBron. They beat LeBron in 2015. All right? That's that. I'm not a fan of hypotheticals, but if Draymond didn't get injured and their momentum didn't get ruined, they probably could have beat the Cavs. I do give the Cavs props to coming back from that 3-1 lead, but I honestly do believe that the Warriors could have beat the Cavs. Did they? No. As I said, I don't like to go on hypotheticals. I'm just stating what probably could have happened. You see what I'm saying? Okay. Curry has never shot below 40% from 3 for a season. Curry has had a 50, 40, 90 season. But my thing is, people like to put, you can't, okay, here's a topic that I like to say. Don't put players on a pedestal and then not hold them to the same standards. Here's a perfect example. The other night, Kyrie and KD both missed game winners. Kyrie missed one, and then KD missed one. Kyrie said earlier, hold on, let me read the exact quote that Kyrie has said. Hold on, cause I got you right here. Cause this is my issue. Y'all don't hold people to the same standards, and I don't know why. Hold on, my shit acting up. But yeah, y'all don't hold people to the same standards. Y'all just don't, and that's not fair. You can't not hold people to the. You can't hold people. All right, basically, y'all know what quote I'm talking about anyway. So I'm talking about the quote where this dude Kyrie said, basically he this is his first time where he's playing with someone who he felt could make that motherfucker too, who he felt could make that dagger too, who he trusts to hit with that game-winning shot. Both Kyrie and KD missed that game-winning shot, and the excuses started coming out. But here's what I don't understand. Let LeBron miss that shot. Please let LeBron miss a game winner. They're coming at LeBron's neck. Munching him, little fraud, never better than Jordan. Jordan wouldn't miss that, yada, yada, yada. They coming at LeBron's neck. KD and Kyrie missed that. It's just one game. No. Hold them to the same standards. Don't sugarcoat anything. Hold them to the same standards. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Don't put them on the same level. And then when something happens that someone would get slandered for, give them leeway. That goes back to people thinking Dame was better than Curry. People really thought Damian Lillard was better than Stephen Curry. There has never been a day in Damian Lillard's basketball career that he has been better than Stephen Curry. Yet people wanted to disrespect Stephen Curry. So what did Curry do? Dame was talking about, oh, now he knows what it feels, how it feels to get his own shots. Need I remind you, this dude Curry, KD wanted to play with Curry. You understand that, right? KD would have 0 rings if it was not for Stephen Curry. You cannot say that about Steph Curry. Curry would have 1 ring. He would have at least have 1 ring, and he would have multiple final trips. I guarantee you, the Warriors would not have lost with or without KD. I promise you. You can think I sound dumb all you want. I promise you, they would not have lost without KD. I'm telling you, bro. They were not losing. They were not losing, at least on a trip to the finals, bro. Mark my words. Now, as I was saying, they put Dame on the same level as Curry, but they're not. They've never been on the same level. Prime example. Dame was playing ass in the beginning of the season. Dame was playing like hot dog shit. Curry was playing bad too, but for some reason people were saying Curry's washed, Curry's this, Curry's that. But you know what niggas was saying for Dame? It's just a few games. He's gonna bounce back. Why? What the fuck you mean? So Dame and Curry are on the same level. Yet when Dame plays bad, you don't munch him. But when Curry plays bad, you're all on his dick. That just goes to show you don't really think they're on the same level. People only think that Dame is on the same level as Curry when it fits their narrative. Dame has never been a better basketball player than Stephen Curry. Never. So all of it can stop. Neither has Kevin Durant. Don't hold people up to pedestals and then not clown them when they don't do what they're supposed to. Don't do that. Stop doing that. Please. Let's stop. Let's grow up. Okay? Now, my MVP race right now is looking like my boy Jokic. My boy Jokic the GOAT. He's looking like the MVP right now. But, yeah, Trae Young too. My top 5 picks for MVP right now, if the season was to stop right now. Jokic, Julius Randle. The Knicks are cooking. That's another video for another day. Jokic, Julius Randle, Trash George, Paul George, Trae Young. I would say Jaylen Brown, but Jaylen Brown would be in the race for most improved. I don't think he's the most valuable, and I still think Luka's is an MVP lock this year. But that's a maybe. But yeah, bro, I just had to let y'all know, man. At the end of the day, stop putting players on these pedestals if you know they're not really on these pedestals, bro. But it's just a little rant real quick, man. I'm off this bitch. Y'all niggas have a blessed night. It was a beautiful basketball day today. There was a lot of games. I hope y'all get some good sleep, yo.